Hi, and welcome to Anne-Marie's Workshop. My name is Anne-Marie, and I love to make things with joy. If you like to make things with joy, or just watch people make things with joy, please like, subscribe, and share. This is my Friday Sews video created by Jenny Wessner and the Sewing Creative Group on Facebook. And it's my red folder going home to my parents, which would be me, about what I've been up to this week. So let's start off with the forum topic. What is your favorite vintage era of clothing? All right, I had to think about it, but I think the 80s are my favorite vintage era. Big shoulders, Joan Collins, Dynasty. I think that's when I really started to sew for myself a lot. I was, 1980s, I was in my early 20s, maybe late teens. Yeah, I graduated from high school. Oh, so long ago. But I really enjoyed the generosity of cut. There was a lot of loose clothes. There were units. There were all kinds of different styles and lots of hats. And they were serving it to us on TV every week. The power suits, the slim skirts. It was kind of like the 40s on steroids without the super cinched waists and things like that. But I'm gonna go with the 80s. I love, there's athletic wear, Jane Fonda, all that kind of stuff was going on then. So I'm gonna go with the 80s as my favorite vintage decade. Yeah, that's my choice. Okay, so I have been working on just a couple of things. I've been kind of doing some infrastructure stuff. I cut out a couple patterns, but we'll talk about those at another time. Seems like I'm not getting anywhere with reducing my stash because things appeal to me. A good movie comes on, a rainy afternoon, and I start cutting things out again that come to my mind. It's just an ebb and flow, and I'm retired, so this is what I get to do besides taking care of my dad. So two things I printed off because I want to I want to participate in the Sew Frugal challenge. So I printed off the Athena top pattern by Tessuti right here. It is a free pattern offered by the Tessuti company. I also printed off, this is not free, the Harlow shirt. I bought this PDF a while back. I'm going to sit down and put that together because I want to participate in the Sew Ageism a challenge, promoting ladies over 50. So I want to work on those two shirts. And so I will show you the fabric that I wanted to work with the Athena top pattern in response to something I made this week. All right, this week I worked on the Lida Bidet. It's an old McCall's pattern, 2699. Cut it out. It was in the bucket of things that I had cut out that I'm working on. Love this jacket. Cut out this skirt. Thought they would be wonderful travel wear. Super slouchy, super un momento. So I did it in this beautiful kind of, I don't even know what kind of weave it is. And I couldn't tell you exactly. I can't tell you exactly where I got this fabric from, but the navy is right up my alley. And it needs a little bit more top stitching, but it has these catty corner at the bottom of the hem. I just really like it. I thought it was really slouchy. I thought it would be great to travel with. I don't know how long ago I cut it out, but I started to sew the skirt yesterday. And I'm missing a piece, a big piece. It's the skirt back. The skirt back is missing. This is also a problem from a person who cuts things out. I have to be super vigilant with myself to make sure that I have put together all the things in the pattern. Now, I don't know, you know, I use my scraps for various items. So I don't know if this navy fabric is inside any of the tuffets that I've made, but some of the tuffets I've gifted, so that would be a problem anyway. And also, I don't remember exactly when I cut it out. So I think what I'm going to do from now on, when I cut things out, I'm gonna put a little date on it, because it's clear I'm not gonna stop cutting things out. It's clear, it's not gonna happen. So that was kind of funny because I based a lot of things on that outfit. For instance, I was so pleased with how that navy jacket felt and everything. I went digging around in my, for So Frugal, in my fabric that I already had, because I had a material that I bought at, you know where I bought it at. I'm not even gonna say it, I'll just put the symbol up here. And I dug it out of one of their buckets, and I thought, oh, I love how this feels. I love the jacket. I can't wait to do the skirt. I'm gonna do the Athena shirt in this loose thing. Let me show you that. So here it is. It is this embroidered. It's a polyester blend. It's very soft. It has a large motif and a small motif. And I thought, oh, that Athena top would be perfect with this. It will be. I'm gonna use it. I've got plenty of navy pants. It's gonna be fine. I just kind of liked, this almost felt like linen, and I thought I could use it on my trip later this year. So I'm gonna go ahead with it. maybe the front panel of the skirt will show up somewhere. I could also, if I found something of a certain weight, I could make it a vibe. I could make the front one fabric and the back another fabric, like a jean or something like that. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. Moving on. Now I also got to work on New Look 0597. I think I cut this out maybe the year before last, and when I put it together, I found all the pieces, and it seems I was working on view D here. No. View D here, but without the pockets, I'll think. So anyway, so I did it in this lightweight Ankara fabric, and these are the buttons that I'm going to attach to it, and it is a off the shoulder dress, and I'm going to put, you know, one of my favorite catches. It has an open back at the very top, not a keyhole, but kind of like an open slit, and I'm going to use that to secure it. So the whole vibe is very relaxed and very hang out, go to the beach kind of thing. I could go to the beach one day. Anyway, so when I finish that up, this will be in my makes video. What I'm currently working on today is this B. Smith Vogue 7738. This tunic top here with all of this Asian influence, buttoned, what do they call them? They're kind of buttons. I have to look that up for you guys. But it has a very Asian feel. I have these two beautiful fabrics that I had cut out some time ago. I'll give you a feel for the one. This is one of the fabrics, which is so beautiful, right? The brown with the teal. Can't reverse it. It's got stripes. Can't do it. I'm cooling it on the reversing for a little while. And the other one I think might be a little longer, and it's this beautiful fuchsia fabric. So those are the last two things I really want to make before I work on my Sew Frugal towards the end of the month. I have a few projects that I'd like to make that are really making me think, really delighting me, and I'll share those with you when I get to that. So let's go on to my haul. Mail, I love getting mail. Well, the good mail. I mean, I'm from an era when you used to get letters, but I love to get a good package. You'll see with me, we'll see how this works out. There's a pattern that I have that is a Tom and Linda plaid pattern that I've been trying to replace for some time, and it came up on eBay in my size, but it is cut. So this is my first time purchasing something that has already been cut, like it's a used pattern. So let's open it up and see how that goes. Now, the pattern I was looking for was in a set. It wasn't individual by itself. I'll show you the pattern. That it was very nicely packaged. It smells very nice too. And I was looking for this pattern here. I have the envelope, the contents are long gone. I had made it in a light blue boucle knit, and I wanted to try it again in something else, maybe Ankara, we'll see. So I wanted to see, oh my goodness, it's highest size is a 22. So that is what I wanted. Let's take a look at the other patterns that came along in the set. I think I paid, see if there's no, customs took out the invoice. I'd have to look it up for you. I think I paid maybe close to 20 bucks, but it included 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 patterns. 8 patterns, and it came very quickly. Okay, and they're all in my size, so I felt it was a good exchange. This pencil skirt and this A-line skirt came in it, which I like because it's got my shape on there. This Cocoa Beal V-neck, that's not too bad. I like this. Wow, that came in there. This classic shirt in my size. Excellent. This Donna Karan came in it. Wow, look how interesting. Look at that jacket with the thing wrap that you throw over the shoulder. Talk about 80s. That's 80s. Now this Adri pattern, I have this Adri pattern. As a matter of fact, I made it, and I'll insert her here. I made it in a melanated fabrics, rayon, black poppy, black background, red poppies, blue stamen in the middle, and then also in white background, red poppy, blue stamen in the middle. And I'll insert that in there to show you how beautiful. I call it my resort wear. And then I got this one. Classic shirt, sleeveless, 2 pockets. Oh, I think this was very good. And then this one, wow. Vogue's Basic Design in my size. Oh, I could use all of these, especially this one and this one. Nice. No elasticized waist. This is this is me. This is me. Excellent. So I feel really good about this. I got the pattern I've been searching for quite some time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I recommend for you to give it a try. This is my first time buying previously cut patterns. But the person seemed to do a very nice job. I'm going to give them a very nice review. And yeah, so if you're looking for a pattern that you've lost the pieces to, or you don't know where you put the insides, or the or this is happening to you, then eBay is another option. All right, so now as I said, I am trying to fill my time with joy, and sewing is one of the things that's joyful for me. Also reading, watching movies, and taking care of my dad. Taking care of my dad is my #1 job. This sewing gig is something I get to do on the side. So right now, when I'm taking a break, like when he's napping or something like that, and I'm sewing and I need a break because I'm starting to make some mistakes. If I have to pick something out twice, it's time to take a break. So currently, the book I'm reading right now is What Comes Next, How to Like It. And it is by Abigail Thomas. She's the one who wrote A Three Dog Life. I really like the way she writes. And they're little snippets. They all form a story, but this is right up my alley. This is a 15, 20, 30 minute to read sort of thing. I do have a few other things I'm listening to on book tape and stuff like that. But I thought I would share with you some of the things I do. Now, what am I watching on Netflix? I was watching The Great British Bake Off Professional. Now, y'all don't tell anyone. I have to sneak to watch it because though I pay my Netflix bill every month, when you live out of the country, some shows are restricted. A lot of British shows are restricted. I guess they have different rules. So I only pay for Netflix to watch the Great British Baking shows. And that's what I'm interested in. I'm not a horror woman, horror show woman kind of things. And sometimes some things are a bit too violent for me, though I do love a good spy flick. But it really cheeses me off. So every once in a while they forget that I'm in Jamaica and I get to finish a little bit further. Now for you sewers. Let me get this title right. Next in Fashion on Netflix. Some of you, I know a lot of you have already watched it, but I got to binge. Well, I watched season 2 to see all of the designs and the creativity and them putting it all together. And then I went back and binged season 1. I will not spoil any, there's no spoilers here, but if you do have Netflix, it's a great show to watch, especially for us sewers. Because the Great British Sewing Bee is off limits to me. Even in America, I can't see it. They've locked that thing down, and I used to love to watch that show. Anyway, I digress. That's all I'm getting up to this week. I do have company. My uncle and my aunt are visiting, and we're sitting around talking about probate, y'all. This is something that happens when you get to this age. You're talking about land and lawyers and stuff like that. So we're doing that kind of thing right now. But other than that, it's been a great week. I hope you're having a great week as well. And you keep making with joy, and we'll see you next Friday.